Hello everyone, this is part 2 about Orisha worship in diaspora. Okay, so if you haven't seen part 1 of this video, go through my videos. You're going to see part 1 so that you'll be able to understand this part 2 much better. Yeah, so before I go into the topic, if you are interested in spiritual consultation, tarot card reading, spiritual work, spell work, private mentorship classes about ancient African spirituality that I'm going to mentor you privately, and also if you want to join our group rituals that is done twice a month, you can join. And on my website I have different types of group rituals that you can join on my website. Just go to my website, you see the workshop, spiritual event, you see spiritual membership program, and then other spiritual work that you can book independently, individually from my website. Okay, so anyway, so let me just go through this topic. Let me go back to the topic. So anyway, this topic is about Orisha worship in diaspora. I know if you're from Yoruba and you're in Africa, then well, you should know, but a lot of you are religious people. You're either Christian or Muslim. So even those of you living in Africa does not know much about African spirituality. Only few. So, but the people in diaspora, they know less. Because if you're in Africa, you want to know, you can go to a spiritualist and learn, or some of you have grew up observing it, you know, from the family. Even though some of you went to religion and become a Christian or a Muslim, some of you, before you became Christian or Muslim, you have witnessed your ancestors, your parents practicing African spirituality, and you know some things, how it works more than people in diaspora that lost the normal way that we used to do it. Okay, so anyway, like in part 1, I try to tell people what Orisha is, because when I'm teaching about African spirituality, I like to use different countries and tribes names so that people will be able to understand that. That's why I use different tribes names like Chi, Orisha, and different things, you know. Yeah. So, but this is mostly for people that are requesting about Orisha. So, that's why I'm teaching about this. So anyway, Orisha are, in African spirituality, they are divine spirits, because in African spirituality, we don't connect to demons, we don't connect to evil spirits, we are connecting to holy spirits, divine spirits. If you really connect through the spirits in your lineage that your ancestors have built relationship for many generations, you're connecting to a divine spirit. Unless you yourself, you went to go and build relationship with a spirit that you don't know, then that one is your responsibility. You might end up with the wrong spirit. So anyway, Orisha are divine spirits, elemental spirit, gods and goddesses. If it's a male spirit, it's a god. If it's a female spirit, then it's a goddess. Okay? Yeah. And these gods and goddesses are angels, and angels have different levels, different categories. Some are archangels, some are just below the archangels. It depends on the spirit you're connecting to. Yeah, so in diaspora, people go to a priest, and the priest or a spiritualist will do some divination and tell them that this Orisha choose you, or this Orisha want to cram you, or they will just say this Orisha has been choosing, they choose this Orisha have choosing you to be your guiding angels and your spirit guides. You know, they don't tell them about the spirit that they are born with. They don't know that they are born with their own personal guiding angels. They don't tell them about their spiritual friends. Your spiritual friend in Yoruba, they call it Eberu. You know, in Igbo and other tribe, they call it Obanje. You know, that is your spiritual friends. In English, they are calling them imaginary friends, but they are not imaginary. They are actually your real friends. So regardless of the race, whether you're a white person or you're green, whatever race, these are the principle of life that nobody can be able to change. It has been there from the beginning of time. So this is not only for black people, but we are spiritual people. So we are very connected to spirits. So we know these things more than other races, you know, because we are spiritual people. So apart from those Orisha that they're connecting to you, because if you're not from that lineage, that Orisha cannot be your ancestral spirit. It cannot be your guide, your personal guiding spirit, or your guiding angel. No, it's an external spirit that is being connected to you. So if you're from that lineage, that Orisha is going to be part of your guiding angels, and then you still have other guiding angels that is attached to you, your own personal Orisha that came to you with you. And some people, they reincarnate with the ancestral spirits. So it's through divination that they will tell you the type of guiding angels that you have, okay? From different dimensions. And then you still have your spiritual friends. Some people cannot function on this earth without having good relationship with their spiritual friends. Your spiritual friend, your Ebe, your Banje people, your Abiku, yeah, those friends. If you don't have good relationship with them, your life is going to be frustrated. Even as a white person, white people have imaginary friends, they have spiritual friends. Like me, I have spiritual friends that are white, black, mixed. Because in my foundation, I have white people in my family. My spirits are black and white. Yeah. So it depends on your own foundation. Yeah. So you have your spiritual friends, and some of us, we have spiritual wife or spiritual husband. These ones, they don't tell you about these things when you go to Diaspora spiritualists, because they don't really know much about that, So in African spirituality, we connect to our personal guiding angel that came with our chi, that came with our ori. And then in that, we have our spiritual friends. They are also part of our guiding angels. Some of us have so many spiritual friends. Like me, I have hundreds of thousands of them, spiritual friends. Different, some of them from water, from land, from different dimensions. But my own case is different because I'm a spiritualist. Yeah, okay? So everybody have their spiritual friends that you can connect to, and they will protect you, they will guide you. Those are more real friends for you than physical friends that will betray you. In African spirituality, we align with your spiritual friend, and you get to see them in your dreams. Some of them might even be manifesting things in the physical world, moving things, dropping money for you, doing a lot of things, and it's your spiritual friends. And then your spiritual husbands or your spiritual wife. And then your ancestors. You see, the ancestors are different category, because some of you people in a diaspora, you think that your ancestors are the only guiding angels that you have. Your ancestors, the good ones that have elevated themselves high, they become part of your guiding angels. But you have your own personal guiding angels, and some of them are totem spirits, animal spirits, So in African spirituality, it's not only about worshiping Orisha. We worship the gods. We are not even worshiping them as the creator gods. We give honor to the creator gods. But the creator gods have given us this Orisha, which are angels, to assist us on earth, and we're supposed to connect them. So your spiritual friends are also part of your Orisha, but they are, in different category. So if you are a priest or priestess that is called, chosen by the gods, you have spirits that called you, apart from all this other category I've just mentioned. So these are the spirits that inspire you how to do spiritual work, how to do divination, how to do many things. So we also align with these spirits. So if you've already gone to a priest, and they choose that, say, this is your choosing Orisha, because you have built relationship with that spirit, you still keep that spirit, but you still have to go and build relationship with your personal spirit, because your personal spirit, your personal guiding angel are more in charge, in control of your life than that external spirit that you have built relationship. That external Orisha that they've aligned to, that you're not from that lineage, cannot do a lot of things in your life without the permission of your Ori, your Chi, the one that is the head Ori, the head primary, the head Chi, the guiding angel that is in your life, because there is one that is guiding you, that makes decision in your life. That external spirit can be prevented from helping you if your head Ori, your head Orisha, or your head Chi, refuses. That's why you have to build a relationship with them. Even if your spiritual friends refuse that the Orisha, the external one, should help you, they will not help you, because when they try to do something, they will go and scatter it. Those friends are very stubborn. So you have to build good relationship with them. It's not only about feeding your spiritual friends. There are more things. Some spiritual friends need you to do more things than just feeding them. Because I hear nowadays people always say, feed this spirit, feed them. That is not only about feeding. They don't tell you the root of your problem. They don't tell you what the spirit is actually needs. It's feeding. So anyway, go back to your root and align your spirit from the roots. Okay, so